to Glow with Candace. I just want to take a moment to thank my new followers and subscribers. I'm so happy you guys are loving what I'm making, and I hope to keep you guys interested in what I have to show you guys. Today, we're gonna be talking about some new products from BH Cosmetics from the Weekend Vibes collection. What I bought was the Mimosa Eyeshadow Palette. I also purchased the Bellini Blush Palette. And then I also brought, try saying this 3 times fast, the Brunch Bunch Brush Collection. Oh my gosh. I've been wanting to test out some brushes from BH Cosmetics that I've heard have been amazing, and I just wanted to see how amazing these were for an affordable price. I have bought one other eyeshadow palette from BH Cosmetics, Hanging in Hawaii, and I absolutely loved it, so I've been wanting to try this out and see, like, are all their palettes that way? And then 2, I've bought plenty of blush from BH Cosmetics, so I was super excited to get this palette because of the beautiful colors. And I've also always wanted to buy multiple things from a collection. Normally, like, I guess I did buy a few colors of the Truffle Blush collection. However, I've never bought, like, from certain collections multiple products like lip, eyeshadow, brush, you know, that sort of thing. So I'm super excited to see this all come together, show you guys this look that I did today, and also give you guys an honest review on how I feel about this product. The best way for you guys to see how these work is to use in real time. Of course, swatches do a great job, but I also want to show you guys how it works on the skin and how it just performs. And that way I can give you guys an honest review on how I think the product is too. So the first thing I'm going to show you is the Brunch Bunch collection from the Weekend Vibes of the brushes. So this is the outer packaging. Very cute. It is 11-piece brush set. So it includes on the inside a round powder brush, an angled buffer brush, a blush brush, a mini buffer brush, a large shader brush, small shader brush, angled shader brush, large tapered blending brush, small tapered blending brush, round crease brush, liner brush. So I'm gonna open this up. I love how it's iridescent. That is just beautiful. And I loved the little color of the, it looks like rose gold to me. I've never used BH Cosmetics brushes, and I've heard that they're really nice and very affordable. I bought this brush set on sale for $22.40, and I believe right now they're on sale. BH Cosmetics always has a sale going on, but if it's not on sale, you can buy it for $28. So that's a really good deal for 11 brushes, even if you buy full price. But BH Cosmetics always has a sale going on, so just keep an eye out and you'll get a really good deal on this brush set. Oh my gosh, they're pinker than I thought they were. I thought they were more of like a light pink, but I love this. It's more of like a corally pink. Oh my gosh, let's open this up. I'm excited. It's pinker. I love pink. I like a corally, peachy pinks, my favorite. And so I'm super excited. I thought this was gonna be a lighter pink. As I was unwrapping these, I discovered that these are not cheaply made, okay? They're not very lightweight. I mean, they're not heavy, but they're not lightweight either. They have great substance to them, and this color is just adorable. This totally reminds me of brunch and goes with the theme Weekend Vibes. So what I love about this too, I was thinking, well, gosh, I would like to know which one goes with what. So they have the numbers. So this is number 3. This is number 3 here. And on the back of the outer packaging, it says each brush and their number. So the only thing is you do have to keep it to reference it if you want to go back and look at it. But to me, you could just like cut out just that section and keep it maybe with your brushes if you want reference back to it, or you don't have to keep it. But this is, oh my gosh, you guys look at this. So these are great face brushes, eyeshadow. So with this Weekend Vibes line, they released a couple eyeshadow palettes, and of course like the blush and highlighter palette, and of course these brushes. So I could see why they did like, you know, blush brushes, and then of course these eyeshadow brushes. And I'm gonna be using these today with, of course, the eyeshadow palette, the Mimosa Eyeshadow Palette, and then the Bellini, of course, Blush Palette as well. But just to show you guys, like, these brushes are absolutely adorable. Very sturdy, not lightweight, but not heavy either. I like how sturdy it is. These are great. I mean, if they perform well, I'm gonna be super impressed, and I may just stick to BH Cosmetics brushes because this was a good price for all these brushes. They're absolutely adorable. They don't seem cheaply made in my opinion, so I'm excited to use these today. So first of all, I have to correct myself. So the Bellini is only a blush palette, okay? For whatever reason, I thought there was a highlighter thrown in there, but I was wrong. So the Bellini is just a blush palette, and it has 6 shades of different blushes, but we'll go over that palette after we do my eye look. Personally, for me, I like to do my eyeshadow before I do any of my other makeup, just so if I have any fallout, I can easily cover it up with my foundation and not worry about touching up afterwards. There have been times I've done it after the fact too, but it just kind of depends on your preference. Before we get started and I do an eye look, we're gonna go over, of course, the palette. So I love mimosas, so I think this is a fun theme. And I think the colors are probably gonna suit the theme very well from the pictures. I haven't opened this yet. I'm gonna do a first reveal with you guys. So this is the outer packaging, which I think is just adorable. First of all, I love pinks. I love how there's that champagne-y, a little bit of shimmer there. This outer packaging is adorable. Now, I've only ever bought one other eyeshadow palette from BH Cosmetics, which was hanging in Hawaii, and I absolutely love that palette. The nice thing about BH Cosmetics is they're affordable and they're very pigmented and they do a great job. I also have blushes from them, which I absolutely love, and you can see up top here, I'll leave a little mark if you want to take a look at that review I did on the BH Cosmetics Truffle Blush Collection. So I'm really excited. This will be my second palette for BH Cosmetics, and if it's anything like hanging in Hawaii, I'm gonna fall in love. So let's open this outer packaging and see how it looks. Oh, this is so cute. So I think this is just adorable. I think I wish this continued to this because I absolutely love this, and I think it's a little bit cuter than this, but this is still really cute. So I'm excited to open up and see how these colors look. Oh my gosh, so I love pinks, and I love pinks even more because it actually complements my eye color really well. Since I have green eyes, pinks and purples tend to make your green eyes pop, so it's even better. Oh, guys, I'm so excited. Look at these colors. I even love, now this seems daring to me, this color right here. It looks like it's called, what is that called? Sunny. That's a little bit daring for me, but I'm willing to work with it. But look at these beautiful colors and the iridescent. This is beautiful. And to me, this reminds me of mimosas, because when I have a mimosa, I don't just have an orange mimosa. I'll have raspberry, strawberry, whatever flavor with juice, you know? Oh my gosh. I love how there's mattes, there's shimmers, and then of course a compact mirror. Oh, I just stuck my nose in it. I was trying to see if it smelled like anything, which it doesn't, and I'm fine by that. I don't really care if it smells like anything because I bought this based on the colors, and I loved the whole weekend vibes, mimosa palette. So before we get started with swatches, this retails on the BH Cosmetics website for $18, but I bought it on sale for $14.40. It was 20% off. But you guys, this swatched absolutely beautifully. I'm sorry my swatches are kind of crooked, but as you can see, these colors are beautiful and the names are adorable. So I'm gonna start with the yellow one, and then I'm gonna go across and tell you the names of each. So it's Sunny, Vibes, Pop, Pomegranate, Chilled, Champagne. So Champagne is more of a topper. They're very like iridescent, and I actually swatched that one twice because it's kind of light. but it's very beautiful. OJ, that is adorable. Happy Hour, Cheers, Bottomless, Guava, which I love. That guava is beautiful. And then the raspberry, Bubbly, We Heart Brunch, Fizzy, and Saluti? I don't know what that is. I do not think I'm pronouncing that right. Saluti? Don't even know what that is. I'll Google that later. So these are beautiful. They swatched amazing. These colors are pigmented, beautiful, and I love the color scheme, okay? You could do so many amazing looks with this. I am loving these pinks, okay? I've been looking for a palette that has a lot of pinks that I can play with and work with, and I really think this palette is gonna be that for me. Now that we have swatched and I'm very impressed, now we're gonna do an eye look. Typically when I do my eye looks, I either use an eyeshadow primer or I will also use just a normal concealer. So with that being said, depending on how long I plan on wearing my eyeshadow and how long I want it to last, I will choose an eyeshadow primer if I want it to last a very long time. If I'm looking to just last for a few hours or not as long, like 12, 14-hour day, I'll do a concealer. Today I'm just gonna do a concealer, and I'm gonna be using the Age Instant Rewind from Maybelline. I'm really excited because the last time I did an eyeshadow look for you guys, my lighting wasn't the greatest and neither was my angling on the other side. So I feel like with this new setup I have, you guys are gonna be able to see my other eye really well as well. So this is gonna be good. The wonderful thing about this video is I'm literally testing everything out, even the brushes. So I'm gonna be using these brushes as well while doing my eyeshadow look for today. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set the concealer on my eyes. Sometimes I use a translucent powder and sometimes I just use a lighter color in the palette to do so. Today, since I want to use as many colors as possible to show you guys this look, I'm just going to use a color from the palette. So I'm going to be going in with the number 9 brush, and this is the small tapered blending brush. So I'm going to use this brush to put on and set my concealer on my eyes. So that blends really nicely, and I actually like this color because it's not too dark to where I could use it as a setting powder with the first initial go through. Now that I have set my makeup, I'm now gonna go through and I'm gonna pick another color. Since I'm wearing a purple shirt today and it's like a bright purple shirt, I really wanna do a pinky purpley color look. Because I really want to play with those pinks, and I love this. Of course I'm gonna mispronounce it wrong. The Saluti color there, I feel like that goes with my shirt almost perfectly today, so I want to throw that in there too. I think I'm gonna go in with Pomegranate as the next color here. Gives a little bit more of a mute color, so I'm gonna put that in as my next color, and I'm just gonna use the same brush, the small 9 blending brush here. I cleaned the brush off. It's a little bit stained, as you can see, probably because it's so pigmented with those colors, but I did clean the brush off before I'm going in with this next color. did clean this brush off, but it is so pigmented that it does stain a little bit. So bear in mind that these colors are so pigmented, it does stain even after cleaning off the brush. So if that's something that bothers you, you're probably just gonna have to be really regular with cleaning your brushes when doing this if you don't want them to stain your brushes. So the next brush I'm gonna use is the small shader brush, which is number 6. And I'm gonna use this to go in with the next color. I think I'm wanting to use a little bit lighter pink to kind of transition into the darker. So I think I'm gonna use, gosh, I wanna use Cheers or Bottomless. I think both. Here's Cheers and here's Bottomless. I think both are just really pretty colors, but I think I'm gonna do Bottomless. So we're gonna go with Bottomless next. So I'm gonna go within the same brush, the 6th brush. I did use this one just a little bit ago, but I cleaned it off. It is stained, note that. I'm gonna go in with this purple color, the Saluti. It is just pretty and it goes with my shirt today. With number 9 again, and I'm gonna use this small blending brush to blend out those 3 colors that I have now on my eyelid. So next I want to do something more in the crease, and I'm thinking, you know, bubbly looks really intriguing to me, but a little too dark for the look I'm trying to go with. I'm thinking I'm gonna use this champagne color, and I'll kind of show you guys with how iridescent it really turns out. I'm going with number 11, which is this liner brush, and because I just want there in the inner crease, I don't want to get it all over my lid, so that's why I'm going with this more tapered brush. Did have some fallout, as you can see, which is another reason why I like to do my eyes first before my foundation. Now I'm going in with number 10, which is a round crease brush. It's just, I like the shape of this and I think it'll be good for a little bit of blending right around where I have, you know, now I've added this sparkle in the inner corner. I actually think I'm just gonna blend this out a little bit into my eye look because I think it's really pretty. I just wanted it a little bit more pigment in the inner corner there. Oh, that's actually giving it, that's a really pretty like look. I think what I'm gonna do is just spread it all over. I know I had said that I was only going to do the inner corner, but this is so pretty, I kind of wanted to just kind of spread it all over the eye. I want to add just one more color. I think I want to add this pop color, and I want to add it to the outer side to give a little bit of a different color, shimmer, glittery look. I'm going to go in with 9 again, which is the small tapered blending brush. My purple's kind of gotten lost, so I'm just gonna go in and touch up with that and just give me a little bit more of a pop of that Saluti color. And I'm going back in with number 6, which is the small shader brush. look, and now I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup and hair except for my blush off camera, so that way everything else is done, and then I can do the blush with you guys and show you guys how that looks, and I'll give you the swatches as well. My makeup except for blush, which I'm gonna apply now after we do swatches and revealing of the Bellini Weekend Vibes blush palette. So let's take a look. This is the Bellini Weekend Vibes blush outer shell packaging. I think this is adorable. I don't know if it's scented or not. It'll be a fun thing if it is. Otherwise, it doesn't matter to me. So this one is kind of similar in, I guess, retrospect to the Mimosa Eyeshadow Palette, how the outside packaging of the actual palette is a little bit different, but this kind of coincides with how the look of this Mimosa palette looks on the outside too. Notice how they both have these kind of like wordings in different colors and like those peachy tones. Very cute and iridescent. It's a 6-color blush palette. Wow, these colors are gorgeous and they coincide with that Mimosa eyeshadow palette. So honestly, this will pair perfectly with that look that I have today, and I'm excited to use this. These are beautiful, so similar to an iridescent. And then for the colors, we have, it's not on the back, but we'll go over that. We have Georgia Peach, Just Peachy, Peachy Keen, Peach of Cake, Life's a Peach, oh my gosh, and Peach Please. Oh, those are adorable names, and I think it goes well. Of course, there is also peaches around the rim. Doesn't smell like peaches, but I don't care. That's not why I bought it. I bought it to go with this, and I thought these colors were beautiful and very summery. Today, oh gosh, let's swatch these and then I'll decide on which color I want to wear with my look today. The first color we're gonna go over is this one, and that's the Georgia Peach. Then from there we have Just Peachy, Peachy Keen, Peach of Cake, Life's a Peach, and Peach Please. I love these colors. They are literally a ray of peach. So I'm excited to test out one of these with you and use one of the brushes too for applying the blush. Here I'm gonna use the blush brush number 3. And I wanna go really bright today because of that purpley color that I have in there. So I think I'm gonna go with Peachy Keen, which is this color right over here. I feel like out of all the colors, it has more of a pinky purpley tone in there. So I'm gonna go with Peachy Keen today. Very pigmented. It's weird because I already have my highlighter on, but I like my blush a little darker than some, just because I like it really noticeable and I liked that little flush look. Some people just like to put it on very lightly, but I love how this is the first coat and I'm loving how much is already there. Like, I don't think I'm going to apply any more. I think that's just gorgeous. And it goes beautifully with my eye look today. So once again, I'm gonna go in with Peachy Keen. This brush seems a little bit more stiff than the eyeshadow brushes. It could just be because it's brand new, but this one is a little bit more, there we go. You just have to make sure you have a very, like, hold on the very end for you to, like, really rub it around. I was holding it more up here and it wasn't really blending easily, but if you hold it by the end, it blends a lot better. Otherwise, it was just too stiff. Oh guys, that is just beautiful. Look at that look. I love it. And it's swatched beautifully too. Bellini Blush Palette, you get 6 colors and the price is normally $18, but I bought it on sale for $14.40. So just remember to look out for those sales and you'll be able to get any of this stuff on sale. But honestly, out of this whole collection, I would recommend it all. I love the Mimosa Eyeshadow Palette. I think the theme is adorable, the colors are beautiful and scream summer. The brushes are amazing, and honestly, for the price, I might be starting to buy BH Cosmetics brushes from now on, because I got a lot of brushes for a great price, and not only that, but they're very adorable. I mean, look at this, and it's sturdy. It's not like it's really lightweight, like some brushes I've gotten in my Ipsy bag are just super lightweight and almost feel like they're made out of nothing. This is sturdy, but it's not overly heavy either. So I love that, and the colors are beautiful, and honestly, I understand, like this whole Weekend Vibes collection, I've never ordered too many things out of one collection. Like this is probably the first time where I've ordered like a few different things. Sometimes I'll just get like the eyeshadow, or I'll just get the blush. But this, like, I ordered 3 different products and I'm super pleased with all of it, and they all complement each other very well. BH Cosmetics is a great brand because they're affordable and they are so pigmented and a great product. So I highly recommend each one of these products. I will say when applying your blush or using the bigger brushes, for sure, hold by the tip because they are heavier, and I think that's why it's a little bit more stiff if you hold in the middle. I have little hands, so I more gravitate towards the middle of the brush just because of that, because I don't know, it's just what I do. But if you hold it at the tip, it's a lot easier to, you know, lightly blend out things. I also love the blush palette. If you're looking for more of those colors, those corally tone, peachy tone things, you get 6 different shades and they're just absolutely beautiful. Not only that, but if you're looking for a blush that really complements that eyeshadow look that you're doing, these two go hand in hand with each other. I mean, if we look at side-by-side comparisons, they really do complement each other beautifully in this collection. The Weekend Vibes, BH Cosmetics, you did a great job. So here's just side-by-side comparison, and they complement each other beautifully. Honestly, I am so happy I purchased these. I have a lot of blushes from BH Cosmetics, but this is my second eyeshadow palette and I am super pleased with it. I am so excited. Everything blends beautifully, super pigmented, and you cannot beat the price. I'm sorry, but the price is amazing for the amount and the quality of the product. So once again, BH Cosmetics, you did it. I'm in love, and I want to share this with all of you. Thanks for stopping by with Glow with Candace. I hope you enjoyed this review, unboxing, and tutorial, and trying on these Weekend Vibe products from BH Cosmetics. If you like what you saw, please give me a thumbs up down below, and hit the subscribe button if you want to see future videos like this and then some by me. But until next time, bye!